Welcome back to the channel, guys. I am with my man, Stephen Orion, Alvin Down Arm. Say hello, Stephen.
Going on, man? Thank you for having me, bro. Thank you. Good to be
You're
here.
welcome. You're welcome, man. It's
Yo,
really honor, an honor to, be interviewing. Honestly, it's a dream come true for me. 'Cause I've been a huge fan of you for a long, long time. That's why I still I've been following the band, and you guys really keep it. Fucking see. You
yo,
guys are fucking. Yeah.
dude, thank you so much, man. It's cool to be talking to somebody so far away, man. This is awesome, and I can't wait.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Very awesome, man. Very awesome. I
ideas
remember.
back, baby.
Yo,
Yeah.
yeah, the first song that drew me into you guys was Mother I Look. I think I was surfing the net, sort of, and it kind of popped up in my feed. I think I was on Facebook that day, yeah, and I was just watching some random videos, and your song popped up. I'm talking about Mother I Look. I just just a few snippet of it, and I was blown away. I went on to YouTube straight up to watch the full video, and it was fucking sick. I really loved it. I was like, holy shit, these guys are insane. I need to check out more songs from these guys. That's just basically how I got hooked to you guys. I straight up, I went to download the thing, and I started to check out other songs from you guys, and it's really cool. Yeah,
Yo, thank you so much, man. It feels good to be here, man. We're here.
same here, man. So I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions. I just want to get to know you guys like much better. So I want you to tell me briefly about yourself. First of all, let's talk about you. What what is your musical journey like? Like, how did it all begin?
You asked about me and what I got into coming up.
Yeah, exactly. And I just want to know a little, bit background about you, like story, and how your musical journey started. You know.
Sure. Yeah. I was like 9 or 10, and my dad put me on to like Corn and all these new metal bands back in the day, like Limp Bizkit, blah blah blah. You can imagine. So I was like, this is fucking dope. Like that's how I knew I love metal. Then when I was about 13, I got a guitar, started trying to do vocals and like try to start like my first band and just go through all those types of motions until shit. Uh, Maybe I was 15, 16 when I started actually like playing out more and trying to find musicians to back me up and shit like that. It's definitely been a journey, but yeah, dude, it all came back from like new metal and corn. I have a corn tattoo, man. Follow the leader. Yeah, I love corn.
Cool, cool, cool. That's cool.
So
That's
those are
cool.
that's kind of how I got like brought into the
Okay, man.
music world. Yeah, yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Thanks, Dad.
Uh, you're welcome, man. I like how you called me that. Fucking cracks me up. I think there was one time we were chatting. Yo, cool, son. I was like, whoa, there's a daddy
Damn
figure
right.
here. But it's so good having you here, man. Honestly speaking, like, it's an honor to me. 2017, if I'm not mistaken, you guys broke up, and you guys got back together again recently. And I was really excited when I saw the news that you guys are back together as a band, and even dropped some bangers, and I was like fucking blown away. I know because I it was something that I've always wanted to happen. Ever since you guys broke up, I've been wanting for that day to happen where you guys just come back together as a band again. And I'm so glad that it eventually happened. So I just want to ask you, what was the inspiration to your coming back into the metal scene?
Yeah. Well, I didn't even stop after the band broke up in late 2017. We had like internal issues and yada yada. but I wasn't ready to stop doing anything. So right after that, I started immediately trying to find new people to work with music and started writing. I got way more into recording myself and found some like-minded people to hop on the project. At first, it was supposed to be like a whole new band, but after maybe a year or two, I'm like, yo, these songs just sound like IDA tracks.
Mm.
'Cause I help writing too, so I'm like, yo, man, like, how do y'all feel about bringing IDA back? And we had a member who was briefly in the band already before, and I called all the guys in the band previously just to see how they felt, and they were like, "Yeah, man, fucking go for it!" Like they all have my back. They all have my back with that.
Wow,
So
that's all.
it was actually pretty simple, pretty easy. Just like making songs and just trying to find the right lineup is the part where it took some time, but always in my head, like IDA is still here, bro. Like people just have to be patient, and here we are.
Mm.
We
Mm.
back. We here.
That's a beautiful story, man. Really. And I just hope you guys are back for good because I can't wait to hear more bangers from you guys. Your
We
last
are
song,
back for good.
is
We ain't going nowhere, bro. We
good,
ain't going
good,
nowhere,
good.
bro. We ain't going nowhere. Actually, the song that just came out, we wrote the instrumentals for that song like 2 years ago. Like we've had these songs on standby for a long time.
Wow,
So the
I see.
the newer songs we're working on sound way more intense than that.
Wow, I see, I see.
It's
You
gonna
know,
be
I
sick.
just I love Dark Beat. It's not like super heavy, like straight at you in the face. It's got this just heavy but melodic at the same time. You know that vibe. Like I just love it. Like it's so appealing. And even someone who's like not into metal, when they hear that song for the first time, somehow they'll get glitchy. Especially the chorus, you know. I think it's so fucking melodic. And then the breakdowns there on that song is just out of this world. And I know you already saw my reaction to
Yo, man,
it.
your reaction video was entertaining as fuck. I loved watching it. Like you were in
Thank
there
you.
fucking,
I
you were
really
getting
appreciate
it, dude. You were getting. It. I love that. But yeah, man, you know how Heidi rolls. We love doing the heavy slash melodic just to invoke a different emotion or a different vibe to a track than if it wasn't
that.
there. You know.
And that's something I love about you guys. You guys are not generic. Like you have this diversity in sound. You can sound like this, and in your next song, you sound totally different from the last one. Like I just love that about you guys. Like
That's
it's
happening
just like
next.
yeah, it's just like you guys are not predictable at all, and I love it. I really really love it because you don't get to see bands like that. Like very few bands, have that unique sound. And a lot of bands out there just sing the same style, the same way, and over time the fans just get bored and tired of it. So, but
Yeah.
something like you guys is just totally different. Like you could hear Cleese in one song, and the next song you're not hearing Cleese. Like, it's just beautiful. Really, I love that. I really love that about you guys. For
Thank
real.
you. I'm gonna let you guys know. No one knows this, but the next song will probably be one of the heaviest songs we put out in a very long time.
Fuck, I just can't wait, man. I love heavy.
And there's a really
I
cool
can't
guest vocalist on it too. It's a super fast and heavy track. No cleans are on it, but like it doesn't matter. It's a fucking banger.
wait. Good, man. I can't wait, man. I just cannot wait. Just make sure you hit me up when it's out, and I would love to do a reaction on it, for real. Just hit me up when it's out, and we're good to go.
It's going down, dude. Yes, yes. Let's do this.
Cool,
IDA, we back. All y'all watching, I love y'all. Let's keep it going.
cool. How long have you been doing vocal?
You asked how long?
Yeah, how long have you been like doing vocals?
Yeah. Well, before after my dad got me into music, I started playing guitar and doing vocals roughly around 13. So yeah, since I was 13, um,
Okay,
like fucking how long is that? Shit, how long is that? How long is
that's
that?
a lot.
18 years or something. It's
Yeah, right. Cool.
a long time.
A long time.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I've been doing vocals for like over half my life.
Nice, nice.
I still
And
got more things to learn.
you became so good at it, and that's the beauty of consistency. When you're consistent on what you do, and you keep on doing it for a longer period of time, like it just becomes ingrained in you, like it becomes a part of you now, and it's good.
Yeah, it does. And then as vocalist gets older and like finds new ways to use the voice, just like doing it for that long, you know how to adapt to yourself and make it sound like a whole new version of how you would do vocals. So like it's always a journey until you're gone.
Mm, mm, that's cool. I was gonna ask you, besides vocals, can you play any instruments? But you already touched on that. You said your dad got you a guitar around the age of 13, right? So of course I
Yeah,
know you can play the.
I've been playing guitar since I was 13, and I write a lot of stuff for the band. So yeah, I do play other instruments.
Yeah, cool. It seems you do most of the songwriting for the band, right?
What was that?
I said it seems you do most of the songwriting for the band.
I do lots of stuff for the band. Yeah,
Yeah, I can tell.
a, a
I can
lot of
tell.
writing. Yeah, just
Because-
because I have like a vision in mind.
Okay, cool. Because the way why I asked this, the way you sing, like you sing like it's something that is personal, to you, like it's the story you're passing. Like that you can detect this, emotions when you sing the songs, and that's why I asked this question. Like, it seems like you are the songwriter of the band because for someone to be singing in such way, uh, it could mean that the song has a particular message, you know, or it's more like a personal experience, for the vocalist. That's just the way I see it, man.
One
And
hundred ten percent. Yeah, though. Yeah. Because I want each song to like mean something to me. So I will jam the instrumental on repeat and be like, what vibe is this song given just me like naturally, and just kind of run with it and like formulate words to how it makes me feel, and then try to create a story out of it for a listener to
yeah,
mainly just invoke the emotion that I feel when I hear it, and kind of like use words to paint a picture, you know?
awesome, yeah, awesome.
Got you.
So yeah. So my next question for you, I noticed that there's a. I think I already touched on that earlier. I noticed there's a unique way you guys sound, both the vocal wise and instrumental wise. And I just wanted to ask, what is the aim with that kind of style that you guys are progressing towards lately? I know you touched a part of it. Earlier when we were
So you
discussing.
asked, what's the aim? Like, what are we going for?
Yeah, exactly. Like the progression, of
Okay.
how you guys. Sound.
As far as the sound, I think it's still like the IDA sound, but we're just pushing it forward. There's no, I guess, aim for the sound besides to continue to make better IDA tracks and push the envelope, try new tricks, and just see how far the sound can be pushed from back in the day with how you mentioned the melodic slash heavy vibe and like creating new vibes for people. It's not about just creating new vibes for us and the people. And as long as that's happening, the progression's going somewhere. I guess there is
Mm,
no way to say what that is besides just being creative and just being an artist, just continue to make cool art. That's the
that's
goal. Continue to make cool art.
that's a wonderful goal for real. A wonderful
Yeah,
goal.
it's
Yeah.
fun. And also have fun with it. Have fun. When you're creative, it's fun, and
Yeah,
when it's not
that's
is
true.
when
I agree.
when it's
I agree.
not is when you're not being true to yourself.
Mm, word, man.
Always be
Word.
true to yourself in music. Anyone listening, if you're doing some shit that you don't like, then you're not feeling it, then peace out.
Mm, mm-hmm.
Always find a way to enjoy it. And if you can't, you probably shouldn't be doing it.
Mm, that's true. That's true, man. Really makes a lot of sense in that.
Totally.
My next question for you, you new single, Dark Days. Really fucking sweet jam. Like, when I saw the news that you guys have a new single out, I almost peed my panties out of excitement. And I was like, I need to jump right into it. And, I just wanted to ask, like, what is the story behind Dark Days?
Okay, so that song, we started writing that instrumental, like I said, like a long time ago. And my guitarist Noah, he had an idea for what the song could be about because he had a friend of his that was murdered at gunpoint
Oh,
behind his house. He used to play music with him, and he had
mm,
passed away and wanted to have a song kind of about that. But me, I wanted to make it still personal to me too. So I wanted to take that message and that idea because apparently they used to be cool, and they lost touch, and he started getting into drugs and like being around bad people and took the wrong path in life to lead him to that point. So I wanted to use that as the message. So I did all the lyrics and stuff and just took that idea. And you can see in the video there's someone being held at gunpoint. But the message
yeah.
at the end, yeah, at the message at the end, the killer is yourself. You are in full control of where you end up based
Mm,
on different paths you take. If you go this
mm,
way, these things might happen. You go that way, these things might happen. And then when you go that way, another fork in the road comes up. There's so many ways to maneuver around life. So that's kind of like what it is. And songs about like grieving death and all that type of stuff. So that is dark days. And we're living in dark days too, so it just
yeah,
makes sense.
yeah, yeah. Very, very creative, really. You guys are fucking creative. And that's the beauty about metal. Like, you just can't sit down and just say you want to go into metal. Like, you have to. Metal is not just something where you just go into the studio and just sing nonsense and you just say you make metal music. No, no, no. Like, you need to be creative. You need to, like, your lyrics have to be intellectually coined. Like, it's a music for the intellect. I'll just put it that way. know, it's not something that anybody can just wake up and just want to sing. And, and that's the beauty about metal. And I really love the genre for that. Really. I love how it stand out from other musical genres out there. Honestly
Yo,
speaking, and man, I'm proud to be a metalhead. For real.
yo, I'm proud too. Thank you, man. Yeah, it's been great. It's been fun making cool new tracks for people and shit like that. I'm having a good time with it too.
Yeah, man, really. And
I'm
it's
ready to
so,
drop some more. Get ready, shit.
I just can't wait, man. It's so inspiring for real. Like, seeing you, push yourself out there, following your dreams, like, it's really inspirational to me for real. I also want to have my own band someday, and also make music. I want to be
You
vocalist,
will.
so
You will. I feel like you will.
I just need to keep pushing. Do I've dropped 2 songs already, but just my personal project because I don't have a band yet. I
It'll
just
come, man. It'll
just
come.
want, yeah.
Just keep
I
just keep going down the right path. You know what I'm saying?
I yeah, right,
You got it.
right,
Things will
yeah,
happen. Keep making the
yeah,
right moves, and then right moves will come also to you. You got this, bro.
yeah. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
And
It
you
means a
have
lot.
to drive. I can already tell, man. Keep going. Don't stop.
Thank you. I
Don't
appreciate it, man.
stop, bro. Don't stop till you get out. Yo.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I never.
I'm ready to start singing Michael Jackson right now.
Well, you got
That's a
me
good
off,
song, right?
man.
That's a
I
good
never
song,
knew it
right?
was real.
You
Yeah,
got to
yeah.
copy
That's
that shit. Hold on. Yeah.
oh my god, man. Oh,
Banger.
oh, cool, cool, man. That's lovely. You really have a good sense of humor. I appreciate that. Yeah.
I
I
appreciate
love
it
how,
too.
yeah, I love how fun and interactive, this whole interview is going. I really love it. It's not like a
Yeah.
straight up question.
I love doing
It's
interviews. It's cool, man. It's cool
just natural.
talking to different people and just like, vibing on music. It's cool.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. I think I have about 3 questions for you, and then we round up. Question number 8. How did you guys meet as a band?
How do we meet other bands?
Like how did you guys meet as a band? How did you come together?
Oh, okay. So with the current lineup after the breakup, and for each member now we have Christian. Christian used to be in the band back in 2014 until we broke up, and I knew him from the local scene. I hopped on a guest spot for his old band back in 2010. I've known Christian for a long time through the local scene. Our other guitarist Noah, he lives like 10 minutes away. I've met him through another music friend, and he was tracking guest spots for me like 6 years ago or some shit. Our drummer and bass player we met from online when we were trying to find people and putting posts out and just talking through Messenger and whatnot. So that's how I initially met each of the current members, and then the rest is history. We started meeting up and fucking jamming.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
pretty simple, I guess. Meeting everybody. It was there's not too many crazy stories with it, but yeah, they're all my homies though, man.
Yeah, cool. I noticed there's a few changing the lineups. Excuse me. 'Cause I know you guys back in the days used to have a black drummer, and I think a black
Yeah,
guitarist as well. Yeah, but I
I'm
don't see any
seeing
of them.
them. I'm seeing them soon. Yeah,
Oh, cool. Cool.
yeah.
Yeah, because
They're
I
doing good.
noticed.
Alvin, my drummer or old drummer, he's just working. Same with our old bass player Terrence. They're just out there working, like doing life stuff, man. They're fucking doing what they want to do.
Oh, okay. I see. Cool.
I
That's
still
cool.
love them though. Like they're still a part of IDA, like in the soul, man. So it's all good.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool.
It
That's
is,
cool.
man.
Uh,
They're fucking awesome.
yeah, all right. So you guys, are you planning to release an album this year? Because I know you said you have a lot of stuff that you guys are working on.
That
So
is a no.
album.
We are not dropping an album this year. What we're doing
Shit.
this year,
That's a
trust me,
bummer. Bummer.
we have a plan. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but we're dropping. Well, we have a couple festivals that we're announcing for this summer. Uh, it's May right now for anyone listening, and we're dropping a single that I was telling you about in a couple of months for the summer, and then we're
Oh,
planning another music video for after that, maybe fall time, while we're working on an album. So come that point in time, it might be early 2023, but with all the
okay.
stuff we're doing and with the space, we're gonna build demand to a certain point to where it's even more of a big deal or just more exciting. So I think it's just starting now. So we don't want to drop it too soon. We want to start
Mm,
building and still give you guys more songs to build the
yeah,
intrigue. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's
that's
gonna be
a
good.
very good. That's a
Yeah,
good idea. Honestly.
you gotta have
And
strategy, man.
like yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. I get
Because there are
build a
bands that just
bound.
drop albums without having a build. You know, there
Mm,
are some bands that drop albums without too much of a build. Maybe they'll have it done, and then maybe they'll drop a single or two, and then they drop it. I feel like you could do more with it than that. Look at
I agree.
Spirit Box. They dropped like a bunch of singles before they even announced it, and then that worked for them like that. I'm
Yeah,
sure
that's
there
true.
are a bunch of other examples too, but having a little bit of a different approach to getting to that end game with your album could definitely help in the traditional way because it's 2022 now.
Yeah, that's true. And I know you guys have the potential to be up there, very, very, very top, really. And I'm so glad that you guys are getting a huge, substantial amount of, recognition. I mean, you guys have been in existence for way too many years now. So, yeah, no, that's true. You got that recognition already. And I know that you guys can even get to the level of, like very popular bands. We're talking about, bands like Diatic Mother, for example. These are bands that, like August Bones Reading. These are bands that have already, got into that, top tier level. And I see you guys already getting there for real. Like it's just a small step away. Honestly speaking, like
Yeah,
you
we're just
got
taking some steps, man.
honestly speaking,
It's gonna be dope, man. We're just gonna keep making the right moves, right? It's all about the decisions that you make with it.
yeah, yeah, on a strategy as well. strategy. Once you guys can come up with a very, very good strategy, the time you just, hit it. That's really, really nice.
Also, fun fact that a lot of people don't know, or maybe they do, but what you're saying probably would have been true because we made bad decisions back in the day. For example, with our first like 3 albums, we didn't even have any music videos with them, and people still listened to them, and we were still touring and doing stuff, which is great. But imagine if we did have more promo and did more videos and did more stuff to push the band that we didn't do. So we're doing that now. Just taking like note from all the things that we didn't do. So now we're like, I guess doing what we should have done in the past. So it's cool.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
That's good, man. Yeah. So lastly, man, you got any message for your fans and the viewers?
Huh?
Yeah, I said lastly, do you have any message for your fans and the
Yeah.
viewers watching right now?
We love you. Thank you for listening to the band for so long. And we're not going anywhere. We have a lot of new shit coming. And I really don't think you guys are ready. I know people say that, but I actually mean it. So just stay tuned. Get hyped. Jam Dark Days. Jam the old shit. Sorry, my shit's falling over. Check us out on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes. Add us on Instagram, Facebook, all the above.
You guys
Get
heard
your
that.
IDA fixed today.
Full open dying arms. They got their music everywhere on every streaming platform. And of course, I'm gonna put the links in the description for you guys to check them out. If you don't know the band, check out every song from these guys. A huge number of songs these guys have dropped out there. Fucking 6 songs. Talk about Mother I Wrote, Cold Skin, Blackwater, and so many other bangers like that. So you guys just check them out and give these guys a try. For real.
Yo, man, we are the Fire Factory. I'm playing. Let's go.
Yeah, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for
Yo, thank you so much.
To have this chat with me. It means a lot to me, for real, man. So I appreciate it.
Yo, thank you for having me, man. And I'm sure we'll be talking soon.
Yeah, sure, man. Sure, definitely. Yeah.
You better get that band going. I'm trying to play shows with you, man.
Thank you, man. I'm optimistic that I'm gonna fulfill my dreams. From I can't take it one at a time. Baby steps.
I'm here for it. I'm ready.
Yeah, man. Be safe, man. Take care of yourself, man.
Yo, thank you, bro.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Later.
Well, yeah.
There must be something in all of these rumors.